introduction and listened very carefully to your opening remarks.
I hope that your position is
differ from China's position. My understanding is that
Tensions between Tibet and Beijing could also pose dangers for China. The Dalai Lama has consistently advocated policies of nonviolence and has attempted to reach a negotiated solution with the Chinese over Tibet's status and cultural and religious conditions. Some of the efforts were described in the chairman's opening statement. But despite the Dalai Lama's teachings, some young Tibetans today are contemplating the use of violence in their frustration. The United States disapproves of these tendencies. Examples of the great pain that ethnic strife has wrought elsewhere in the world, however, demonstrate the consequences of failing to respect human rights.
it requires to do right. I care a lot about
Senior Advisor for Foreign Policy, Defense, and
The gap seemingly is not small, but I recognize that there is disagreement and mistrust between the parties over the preconditions for a dialogue. And I also believe that the gap is not unbridgeable. Both parties have a strong interest in coming together for talks. It is my sincere hope that in my new role, I will at least be able to facilitate a serious dialogue between the two sides.
it's a pleasure to welcome you here today, Mr.
why can't you just say it is consistent? As I understand it, it is consistent. This is based.
Yeah, we posture for the American people, and the dictatorship in China is strengthened in their resolve to ignore every type of request we make. Now you come back to us and tell us what demand we're making about the 6-year-old religious leader who they've taken away, and what our response is going to be if they do not meet that demand, and then we're going to take your job seriously.
From my, assuming that he is alive, and that is a hope we all have.
Unofficial Secretary of State for Tibet.
I will submit my written text for the report. I have reservations, but again, I feel that I will have opportunity to discuss those reservations.
How much time